Yo, what's good, my fellow Hollows? It's your boy, the Hollow Panther, coming out you with another amazing What If. And yes, this is gonna be part two of What If Deku was Meliodas. I really want to thank y'all for all the support. And I really appreciate you really liking this first part of this series. Uh, So I'm gonna give you another part of this series. So before I start, I'm gonna give you a quick disclaimer, a quick explaining what I'm about to do in this part. So in this part, I'm gonna change the location where the U.S. jet attack gonna be because something will happen during the U.S. jet attack that I can't have it at the original spot in canon. So be looking out for that. And now I'm going to give you a recap of what happened in the last part of What If Deku was the son of Meliodas. So in part one, Deku was both Deku and Bakugo was born, but when Bakugo was 5, he met Zeldris, his reincarnation, and Zeldris been teaching him and training him how to use his ability. But for Izuku, he didn't met Meliodas yet because he he still haven't truly awakened his true power. And Bakugo is constantly trying to bring it out of him. And they had the so they did the entrance exam. Deku saved Uraraka by using his like using his demonic powers for the first time. So Deku had saved Uraraka, destroying the 0 Point robot, and they had the quirk test, but no one got expelled. And that's it for the recap. Now it's time for part two of What If Deku was Meliodas. Thirsty. So we gonna pick it back up when the next day both everybody in class 1A was was they would walk both Deku was about to walk into school. Suddenly, a bunch of reporters started berating him, saying, "How does it feel to have the number one hero armor as a teacher?" Asking him a bunch of questions. Suddenly, Mr. Aizawa said, get out of our way. We have to get in the school." And the porter got out of their way. And Zuko said, "Thank you, Mr. Aizawa." He said, "No problem. Well, no problem. Just get in class." I'm like, all right. He's like, "Yes, sir." So Deku got in the class. He already saw Bakugo already sitting in his desk. And he saw Mineta say, "Hey, Mineta, how you been, bro?" I was like, Mineta said, "Oh, what's up, Izuku? What's up, Izuku?" So they both fist bumped and started talking about girl chest sizes as usual. Then finally, Yadarozu came in the room like, "Oh, Yadarozu." Look at that. So they started lifting up her square like, "Ooh, you wearing stripes? You wearing pink polka dots today?" then then Momo about to slap Midoriya. He ducked. He said, "Whoa, you better be quicker than that." Like, you pervert. Like, hey, I like what I see. Then he started squeezing on. Then he turned around. Then he reached his hand out and started squeezing on a girl's chest. Oh, hey Mina. He started squeezing. Oh, they're nice and firm today. Mina started blushing like, Midoriya, you purr. Oh, mama. Well, I like what I felt. Then he looked up. He looked up Uncle Curry's. Like, oh, what disappointment. Like, she said, "You." Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. He just sat back on his desk. I said, "Damn, you really." I always say, "Wow, you really bumped his mood." But what? I said, "All right, sit your asses down, get ready for homeroom." So they're doing the regular class schoolwork and stuff. Finally, finally came got the day for the comic portion. Almost saying, "I am here, coming in like a hero." Everybody was silent, like, "Oh my god, oh my!" Like what? Oh, you're playing like, "Oh my god!" Well, like, "Wow, you wearing his Silver Age outfit, such retro." Oh my, said, laughing and stuff. He said, "All right, today class we're gonna do a little bit of fight training." Everybody was silent, even Bakugo like, "Fine, fight training. I can show everyone how strong I am." Suddenly, he said, "Oh, you have to be looking the part." Everybody, he presses the button to show all the hero outfits. So everybody wore the same had the same outfit in Canon, but Bakugo came when he came out. He had the outfit of he had the hero design of Zeldris. So he wearing the same clothes that Zelda was wearing. That's Bakugo's hero outfit. As for Zuko, he wearing the Meliodas outfit from on the thumbnail, and he has his dagger. He has his sacred had the dagger that his mom gave him. Everybody say, Mela say, "Whoa, like whoa, Midori, you look pretty badass with you." But thanks, man. I'm like, your outfit look cool. Like, yeah. Another butt. Like, what is it? Why you look like you're wearing a diaper? I was like, what? But really, you guys really think I'm wearing a diaper? Everybody's nodding like, yeah. Like, like, wearing a diaper. Like okay, man. And he turned around and saw, yeah, Rosa out loud. He screamed like, ooh, yeah, Rose, I like what I feel. Like what I see. Like, I was like Midori, you grab it like, whoops. You saw, yeah, you thought you were to hit me. I'm sorry. I always say, wow, you guys really look the part. Then he started explaining the rules about the fighting. You say, wait, this all we're gonna be working. What? You know we're gonna be working. Other regular heroes be working together with random heroes. So it's good to prepare ourselves. You say, oh, all right. So, excuse me. So I'm gonna be a little different. So in the team, gonna be for team A, gonna be Deku and Mina at the heroes, and team B is gonna be Bakugo and let's say Kaminari. So they're at the villains. So Luke was getting his stressor, like, so ready me. So what's your like? He said, hold on, like, you can relax yourself during during fight training. I take things serious. Me and finally relax. Took a breath. Like, all right, okay, yeah. So what? So can you explain me what your quirk is? I was like, oh, my quirk is. And me, I said, oh, my quirk is called I have acid for. So allow me to shoot out acid. I'm like, no, that's this. Oh, and it's a wax liquid. Oh, I could use. I call it. Oh, I call my quirk full counter. So I can allow to counter anyone's. I can't. Only thing I can counter is like range attacks, but any. I can flex it back 20 times stronger than what they did to me. So. So I can redirect their attacks. Again, the only thing I can't do is react physical attacks. So yeah. So So Thor strategized. And Bakugo said, leave, let's see, like leave Midori, leave Deku to me. Kaminari said, "Yeah, we put the work together." I said, "Leave him to me." He gets or his neck chopped on. Kaminari passed out. He cracked his neck. And said, "All right, Meliodas, it's time to finally to make you release your true powers." Then he walked. And he walked off. It took out an earpiece and crushed it. Suddenly, both Izuku and Mina was clear to go in there. Izuku was walking. Both Izuku and Mina was walking into the building. Suddenly, Bakugo came. Suddenly, they see Bakugo with black wing flying on top of them. Like, so, like, well, I finally found you guys. So, okay, the girl, you Pinky. Well, huh? Me? I don't care what you do. You could go on there. I'm here to fight Midoriya. Here to fight Deku. Hey, go. He said, Mina, it's all right. So handle go handle Kaminari. I can handle Kachan over here. He said, okay, if you sure. She started running off and said, all right, it's time to sell this. Sell this Deku. Then he dashed towards him, pulling out his sword. Suddenly Deku pulled out his sword, and they started clashing. He said, "That's all you got? That's all you got, Deku?" He's like, "Oh, that really? I'm holding." And he clasped the blade. He said, "That's it." He said, "Armless Nebula." Then he started suddenly. Like, oh, that won't work. He said, "Full counter." And he used full countering his obvious Nebula, making it 20 times stronger than what it was before. Then Bakugo decided to dodge, and suddenly the wall that they're at started slashed to a million pieces. Like, what the hell? Oh, I'm done. So suddenly you just his demon mark started showing. He's like, all right, I'm done playing game with you. You better go all out. That he dashed toward that to Izuku, then started clashing their blades. He said, "Come on, Meliodas, release your true powers already. Why you keep holding back?" Izuku said, "Why I don't get it, Kachan. Why you keep calling me this Meliodas person? You know who I am. I'm Izuku Midoriya." And he clashed his sword back. Suddenly, he just accidentally swiped his sword, his dagger. Then suddenly, there were like 5 duplicates of him. He said that, and and Deku said, "What the hell? Where did you guys come from?" You look at Deku, you're like, "What? This was you?" He was all confused. He said, "Interesting. That's strange." He's like, "Oh well, like let's go. Like, come on, guys. Let's kick Kakshan's ass." Like both of them nodded. They ran towards Bakugo. They just slashed their blades together. He said, "Full counter." Then all of them disappeared. Suddenly they hit the attack that hit Bakugo. That hit Bakugo, causing him was pushed back. Like, damn it! No way in hell I'm losing to you, Meliodas. Like how many times I had to tell you? My name is Izuku Midoriya. Yeah, I'm not no Meliodas. Why you keep calling me that? It's only Izuku just got mad. His eyes turning to purple, and the marks started appearing again. And he dashed. He dashed towards Bakugo like, you finally using your demonic powers, huh? Fine." Then he dashed towards Izuku. He's like God, like Bakugo, like Deku. and they clashed their blades. Suddenly, a big gust of air started pushing out of they started shaking. Suddenly, all of the vibration woke up Kaminari. Finally, Mina got to the bomb area. Kaminari said, "Oh snap! I had to stop her." Like he said, Lucas said, "His hand without, with, I just went here." Suddenly, his hands were no longer hands with purple, with some purplish blackish claw. Then he just straight his, he just slinged it out, slinging that Bakugo, calling him to cough up some blood. Like, damn it, I was afraid of this. He lost control. Like, damn it. Suddenly, Noria just kept used his he just slashed Bakugo, causing him to make a huge scratch on his chest, to be causing him Winston pain. Luke just slammed Bakugo straight to the ground, causing him to pass out. Luke went to where Mina and Kaminari is at. Having his dagger in his mouth. Like, Zuko finally try to throw at. Mina said, where you been, Zuko? Who was just walking toward Kaminari, ready to fight him. Like, Midoriya, what are you doing? What happened to you? Like, he's still walking. He had his claws. He charged at Kaminari. Like, oh wait a minute. So he slammed him onto the pillars. It's crushed. Made him. He was like, ah. He grabbed him. Then he started beating him. And try to say Azuki. Midoriya, he's passed out. He's still going and going. Mina trying to hold. So Mina's like, oh, fuck it. I know I'm going to regret this. She just shoved his face into her chest. She said, like, Midoriya, please calm down. Only Midoriya's eyes turned back to green. Before he went back, he saw a shadowy figure looking like himself. Like, hey, like, hey, you are losing control, man. Like, huh? Zuko said, huh? Who are you? You're gonna find out soon enough. All right, bye. And suddenly he woke up. He saw he was falling on Mina's breast. Like, huh? His hand and the markings were gone. And he grabbed on the Mina, what are you doing? You're supposed to be focusing. Like, you don't. No. Oh, we need to grab the bomb. I got up and said, you're not gonna grab that. He said, what? Like 3.1 million volts. Luke grabbed his dagger. He said, full counter. Like, wait, what? The Kaminari, suddenly the 3.1 million volt he multiplies times 20. Then he hit Kaminari, causing him to be fully electrocuted, causing him to pass out. Then both Izuku and Mina touched the bomb, and All Might said, "Hero Team wins." So for the rest of for the rest of the fight, you can use your imagination and group any of the other people together. So I got a skip for the next day, as I will explain how they did, what their flaws were, and how they did in the hero versus villain test. And as I was saying, okay, this part is gonna be the most important thing you ever do in your high school career. Everybody sweat drops. Said, what should it be? To choose a class president and the vice president. Everybody sighed like, oh, it's just regular school stuff. Everybody will say, I want to be the class president or the class representative. And Ida said, okay, instead of arguing towards ourselves, we'll just do this democratically and just vote. Everybody doing the democratic, voting. Everybody vote. So it still happened the same in Canada. They voted for both Midoriya and and Yarozu. Pakasa said, "Who? Oh, okay, who voted for this perv?" Everybody, Commandant said, "Oh, you think we're gonna vote for you?" Like, oh, you still mad because I knocked you out? Throwing knocked you out yesterday? Like, hey, the Commandant said, "Hey, that was a cheap shot you did." Like, whatever. You ass got defeated anyway. But like, no, they were eating lunch. So Deku and Meliodas and Kaminari and Seto was eating together. Like, so who? I'm dying to know who voted for me. Meliodas said, finished eating like, oh, the food he was eating. He said, "Oh, I vote for you, man." I'm like, oh, why? Well, because I think you're a good class class of president. Oh, really, man? You scratch your head like, hey, thanks, man. No problem. They both fist bumped. Like Sarah said, "Oh yeah, I also voted for you too." So, oh wow, well thanks. Commodore said, "Yeah, I voted for Yarozi." Like, yeah, really, dude? How about to the bro? He just straight up looked at all three of the boys like, "Really? What happened to the bro code?" I mean, well, like, come on, I'm gonna help myself. She was a hot. Yeah, you know, Duke Grill laughed. He said, "You can't. You're not gonna get her anyway." And Commodore said, "Hey man, what? Like damn man, like damn man, that really hurt." Like, yeah, well, all I'm doing is spinning facts. And Commodore said, "You're one lucky dog. You got Mino. She trade. You trade. Put your face in our chest." Manel said, "How does it feel to get a face full of her of Ashido's boobs?" What was that? It felt like a pill. It felt like I was snuggling in in a nice pink fluffy cloud. Like oh, and I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. I wish that was you, man. But we already started laughing. Yeah, you know, I'm not. Eric said, "I'm dying to know, man. How the hell you get the? You got a pretty, and you like. I'm surprised why any of the girls don't hit. Oh, because the funny part is they can't hit me. They can't even hit me. They try to hit me, but I always block it or dodge it. Well, that's why. Like, wow. It was like, wow, you are a G. Like, yep. Suddenly the alarm was ringing. Like, huh? So, what's going on? And we finished. They were still eating their food. Like, they're screaming, panicking. Oh, come on. He turned around like, bro, hey guys, just stay seated. He just, he just the media. Uh, they're still eating their lunch. Suddenly, someone accidentally knocked out Deku's lunch. Like, that's it. Just he straight up jumped onto the fire escape. Say, "Yo, hey guy, just calm your ass, calm down already. Look outside. It's just the media. Remember, we have the number one hero, All Might, in the school, and other heroes to protect. And we supposed to be future hero, and we acted like act like kids. I'm so, I expected for the first years to act like this because this is our first day in UA, first week, first our second day of UA. But for the second and third years, I'm really disappointed in y'all. You're supposed to set an example for the first years. He just jumped off. He said, "Now my lunch is ruined. Well, still have enough money for a bean paste. For a bean paste. Then he grabbed his money. Then gave gave the cat gave the lunch lady the money. He said, "Can I have one bean paste?" The lunch lady gave him the bean paste, so he started eating his bean paste. And thought he like he started sat back down with his friends. Then he to join the lunch. Then gonna skip to the next day for the USJ attack. For the USJ. So I was saying, oh, you better sit down. He said, but like you better sit down. It's gonna be a very, very, very long ride to the USJ. Everybody say, what? How far is this? Like, I don't know. Like, and he explained how long the USJ was. Like, what? That long? Yeah, yep. So that's why I told y'all to come in bright and early. So he grabbed his sleeping bag. He sat down. He went to sleep. Like, all right. The Oreo said, all right, just sit wherever. I'm just getting some sleep. So, well, like 2 hours into the ride, everybody was getting some sleep. And the other hour, they were just talking about the same thing like in canon. But differently because Bakugo was just arrogant and all hell. Instead of he had the same personality as Zeldrit. So, but I thought he wasn't gonna be a good hero because of his arrogant attitude he had. Bakugo said, "I don't care what anyone you think. I'm gonna be the number one hero, and you guys are not gonna be stopping me." He sat down and listening to his music. Like, it was a waste of my time. And Sue straight up said, "Oh, how that scar you had, but you got from Midoriya, huh, Bakugo?" Like, ribbit. Like, oh, you mean? What do you mean? He showed his shirt. He pulled his shirt aside. There was no scar on him. Like, what? What? How do you not have no scar? Like, I call it luck. It's the second part of my quirk. I can heal fast. I got fast regeneration. It said like, thanks to hell blazing, I could heal my wound from Deku's attack. So after a while of just talking, they finally got to the USJ, and they got introduced from the Pro Hero 13. Everybody, Oracle started fangirling out and say, "Oh my God, it's the Pro Hero 13. She like my favorite hero." Like, I say, wow. Seems like she fangirling out. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know, but I met. Oh, I got to tell y'all. Like, I met your Mount Lady during her debut. Like, what? Yeah, you showed him the notebook, got her autograph. Like, well, you lucky. Yeah. He said, guess what? And I got a couple little feel on her too. Like, hey, both Mineta and Sarah. Like, what? You got a feel on Mount Lady? Like, yep. And he whispered her measurement to them. Like, everybody said, what? All three of them was like, what? What? Yeah. Man, I wish I could see what color what panties she was wearing. But she was wearing that nice thick ass hero costume. I couldn't see. Man, I wish I had X-ray vision though. Started laughing and stuff. They went in. I said, and almost Yairo decided, those four perverts right there. We should call them the four musketeers of pervertedness. Like, Midoriya is their leader. Like, Finally, both Kaminari, Sarah, and Manel were just bowing to Izuku, like, teach us, teach us, teach us your way, Almighty One. That he started smiling. Like, of course, I'll teach you guys the way, my secret arts. Like, thank you, thank you, master. Well, me and my big mouth. Luca went to her like, "Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?" Yeah, he started coughing the feel on Momo like, uh, "Get." She pulled out a staff. She said, "You pervert." He grabbed the staff like, Remember, I always good. Better luck next time." And you let go. You let go like. You grab the staff and like start quietly whistling into the USJ, and they start. Everybody explaining like, "Hey, where all my at?" Like, cause I'm gonna say Muriel got one for all. Not any other student in class 1A. So let's say they finally went. They went to the inside of the USJ. Suddenly they saw the portal open. Like she was like, "Whoa, we actually have fake villains in here," and that's all. Suddenly, a man with a bunch of hands said, "Hello, students. My name is Tomura Shigaraki, and we are the League of Villains, and we came to kill All Might." And suddenly, all that was said, they ain't fake, they ain't fake villains. They're actual villains. 13, protect the students. Suddenly, as I was springing into action, Azuki said, "No way." He's like, "No way in hell I'm missing this." Luca grabbed his blade. Suddenly the villain with the gun, the finger gun, shot at Zuko. He screamed. He shouted out, "Full counter!" He countered his shots and hit him back at him, causing him to went to get impaled by his own quirk. He said, "They said, what the hell?" Like what? You was surprised or something? Like he he dodged and he slapped. He started clashing his blade. Suddenly Kurogiri, 13 got injured like in Cannon from Kurogiri. Then separated both Izuku and them to the same areas like in Cannon. So then Suyu saved Midoriya and Mineta. Like damn. Oh, thank you, Suyu. They started groping her breast like, no problem. I start. She was trying to slap Dory with her tongue. With her tongue, he ducked it. Instead of Dory getting slapped with her tongue with Manila, Manetta like Manila said, "Hey, what was that for?" Like, oh, he's like, "Oh, sorry, ribbit." I was trying to hit Midoriya. Like, hey, I was trying to give you a proper thank you. Like, you did have to grow my breast with Doria ribbit. Like, all right. This is a serious matter we in. So we stop playing around. And you said, all right, good. So they explained what their quirks were. And said, huh, it's weird though. And both Suyu and Mineta said, "What's weird?" They're like, they brought. I feel like this whole attack was rushed because they sent you to this area, but not in the fire area. That don't make sense. And so you say, "Yeah, don't, yeah, Midoriya, that don't make sense, ribbit." So I think I got a plan. So Deku whispered the plan to both Suyu and Mineta. Suddenly, they sprung in the acid. Zuko cocked his fist back, made a tidal with, made a whirlpool. Then Manila throwing his sticky balls at the villains. Oh, they move like not bad. So after a while, I died with his face against the Nomu. And Manila would grab like, "Oh, we don't have to fight." Like she was trying to drown Mineta like. He turned around like, Studio, okay, please let go of Mineta. Like, wait, okay, what Mineta do? Okay. But can you please let go of my friend? Like, fine. She loud, Mineta breathe. Like, she's like, thanks, Midori. Like, no problem, man. So, after they finally got to where Aizawa is, so he told both Zuko and told both Asui and Mineta get to the get to the entrance so we can so they can so they can get to the safety. But here's the thing: Ida never got the chance to escape because where they was at and where UA that is too far away to run. So Ida won't couldn't make it back to UA's and warn the other to warn Aizawa and All Might will happen. What happened. So Zuki and Noah still finally the Noah was beating up Aizawa. He was worse like in canon. So Zuki was like, Mr. Aizawa. Then he tried to slash. Then he swipes his dagger. Suddenly, six version of himself came and started attacking Midori, attacking the Nomu. Suddenly, the Nomu just slashed away, knocked away all, all five of the clones, and Zuko got hit back a bit. Suddenly, Shigaraki was about to suddenly no so both Mineta and Suyo was trying to bring Aizawa into safety. Suddenly, Shigaraki was running toward both Mineta and Suyu. Shigaraki was about to touch Suyu and use his decay quirk. Suddenly, Mineta pushed Suyu out the way, and Shigaraki touched Mineta instead. Suddenly, right before Izuku's eyes, Mineta got fully decayed. So Shigaraki killed him. He's like, huh. Well, I was expecting to kill the little great kid, but oh well, he's dead anyway. So now it's your turn, little froggy. Izuku was in tears, like, no, Mineta. He started tearing up, like, you bastard. Suddenly, black and purple lightning was sparking around Izuku. He's like, you bastard, you killed my friend. He was weak anyway. He started tearing up. Suddenly, Zuko started screaming, saying, hold on. Zuko was screaming out, no! Suddenly, a black and purple energy was forming at the area. Suddenly, a huge explosion scattered at the USJ. Suddenly, it leveled the whole area of the USJ, killing everyone, even Shigaraki. But Toragiri had escaped. Only one was Kurogiri managed to escape. But Shigaraki, the Nomu, all the other villains, Aizawa, all the students from Class 1A, everybody say, what was that? And Bako was like, no, he lost control. He's like, everybody brace yourself. Like, suddenly the explosion happened. Suddenly the dust was settling was just a huge ass crater. No one left alive. Everyone was dead. Lucas starts tearing up and crying like, no. Suddenly, Bakugo finally got out of the with a huge ass gash on his body. His face was all shredded and slashed off. We'll cut it and bruised up. We're like, damn me, you idiot! He started tearing up and crying. Suddenly Bakugo just straight punched Deku in his face. He's like, you idiot, you lost control. Why you lose control in the first place? Like, that bastard killed him. Like, really? You lost control over something stupid like that? Like, how you... Like, shut up. He straight swing his punch Bakugo, try to punch, who just dodged and punched him straight in his gut. Deku said, I had, and now it's only it's only a burst of that same black energy came out of Zuko. Suddenly, Zuko suddenly he had the same markings, and his whole outfit would change. Zuko was in his assault mode. He's like, that's enough. You better stand down. He's like, you better stand down, Zeldris. Oh, finally. Oh, well, you finally got your memories back. Then Zeldris grabbed his sword and he said, alright. They both dashed towards each other and started clashing blades. Like, after a while, Deku just straight punched Bakugo straight up in the air, causing him to use his wing to catch it. So Deku brought out his wing and slide up to Bakugo, punching him straight in his gut, causing Bakugo to cough up a lot of blood. So he just slammed him to the ground. That's enough of you, Zelda. That's enough of you, Bakugo. It's time to finish you off once and for all. You just grabbed him with his feet and like, time to end this. He tried to stab a dagger straight into Bakugo's chest. Only he felt a strange feeling, and his assault mode vanished, and he passed out from exhaustion using his assault mode for the very first time. He's like, seems like he passed out. Shit. Suddenly, the other heroes came to see the destruction. I said, "No, I was too late. What happened?" And Bakugo was holding him, all might, young Bakugo. What happened here? It's Midori. It's Deku. He lost control of his quirk, and this happened. All Might said, "Are there any survivors?" Like, he said, "I'm sorry, but no. It's just me and Deku. Thanks to my generation quirk, I'm able to survive that blast." Yeah, well, how did you know we were in trouble? Like, we saw that big explosion coming from the USJ. So me and the other pros rushed into action. Everybody say, "Wait, what Aizawa 13?" Like, remember what Bakugo young Koski said? They all gone from that. They didn't survive that blast. Aizawa slammed his fist on the floor and say, "No, Aizawa, I'm sorry, man. Damn, I lost my best friend. Damn it!" Midnight was comforting President Mike from his loss from his best friend. He said, so the entire class of Class 1A had been killed. And there's only 2 survivors left. So what are we gonna do with them now? We had to form Nezu with this. They probably find somewhere to put them. And that's what I'm gonna be leaving it off to you guys. I hope you like this video. I hope you subscribe, comment down below. Make sure you press that bell to always be notified to a new video. It has been your boy, the Hollow Panther, wishing all my fellow Hollows a great day. Peace.